Do not use simple green on your outboards. It does nasty things to aluminum. But this is purple powder, concentrate from Lowe's. And we're just gonna clean a little everything up here, just to get some of the dirt off. Because we want to be able to tell if we got any leaks or anything when we're done. So by cleaning it, that'll help me tell if it's my leak or the existing leak. So we've run the motor. It's nice and warm. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the oil. On the side of the motor here, it has a little sight gauge so you can tell the load. So you don't have to use a dipstick. And one nice thing about these motors, they don't take very many tools. Let's get this out of the way here. There. And we have a nice little motor, and it looks very clean inside. A little bit of oil here by the fill. Does it have a dipstick on this one? I'm just gonna check. Nope, just a fill. So a little bit of oil leak there, so let me just clean that up. And the rest of it looks good. There's a little bit of gas leak at the carburetor. So probably clean it up on the steps, figure out. We won't deal with that today. Beyond the scope of this thing. So we have the motor. And we have our oil catch in here, and underneath here, kind of tricky to find. Let me find it. On the side right underneath the plug is where the oil fill is. You want me to hold that? Yeah, well, actually, I got it. I'm gonna try not to make too much of a mess. So one thing I do need to do is we need our diapers, because we don't want to make a mess on the concrete. These things are pretty cheap. It's the same material in it by diaper, so I just call them diapers. And we're going to just get underneath here, and we're going to loosen this up and drain the oil, which will be a little bit warm.
Where did you get that material?
I'm sorry?
Where did you get that material?
I've just searched on Amazon.
You can get it at West Marino. I bought them. I used to use a lot of diapers for when I was working my dog. They're pretty amazing, really.
Yeah.
You can even, you get oil in the water, you used to throw diapers right on top of the water. It sucks it right up.
Yeah.
Like a lot of boats I visited, you go down the engine room, there'd be diapers all over the place.
Yeah, that's real common.
Yeah.
This may not be really correct. I make something called a tampon, where you roll these up, you tie them off a string, and I throw them in my bilge, so that way they don't get into the bilge pump.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And they actually sell them like that. I'm sure there's a correct term for them. So we've doing pretty good there.
So you don't technically call them Randy's diaper?
No, I do not call them Randy's diaper, no.
That comes later.
Yeah, it's another 20 years. And, yeah.
Hopefully a lot longer than that. So we got the oil here, and I want to look for any metal. And I probably should have cleaned the bucket before I started.
It was pretty clean. There
Okay.
wasn't anything in it, I don't think.
I'm not
Certainly no metal.
I'm not seeing any metal in here.
Magnet would be the way to tell though.
Yeah. Often,
Yeah, unless it's bearing materials, it's not necessarily
Okay.
iron.
So plastic drain plug or metal drain plug?
it is a
It's like
piece of metal.
Metal, but
Yep.
there's no magnet on it.
No,
Okay.
I mean,
I think it's too small.
Yeah, I
We
think it's
can
too
put a
small.
magnet on it.
in the parts box for us, there's one that I marked engine oil drain plug or gasket or something.
Is it a flat gasket or an O-ring gasket?
It is a flat gasket,
Okay.
and it's completely compressed. And
So you replace it each time?
yes,
Yeah.
You have a knife?
Yeah, my toolbox. I mean, my bag. Let me get one. I got one here. There's a knife.
This does not use a lot of oil. So I got one of these. This showed up. I think I got this from one of the epoxy classes I was taking. It's just never used it for epoxy because I have the pumps. I'm just gonna you need some amount of oil. And of course the manual will tell you how much it needs. This I finished. Suzuki charges for the manual, but there's always somebody who has it online. So this is gonna take 0.4 quarts. Yeah, 0.4 quarts, that much. So that would be, a quart is,
32 ounces, so half would be 16 ounces, but it's, so figure it in tenths, I guess.
yeah,
If you say 32 and 10 is 3.2 ounces, and 4, so about 12 ounces.
12 ounces? Okay, where's ounces? There's ounces, so 12's about
No.
2/3.
Four-tenths of a quart is 12 ounces.
No, it can't be.
Right.
4/10, Randy.
4/10.
Get out a calculator, 32.
40.
1.64.
4 times 32.
12.8.
12 point. Four
Got all these guys with all these calculators, and we're still trying to do this in our head.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a
It's gonna be
calculator.
less than 80 ounces. Right. You know that. It's gonna be about 7 ounces.
Well,
24 times 32 is 12.8.
yeah,
13
12.8 ounces.
13 ounces.
yeah, just shy of 13.
0.4 quarts?
32, you got 32 ounces to a quart.
Yeah.
Ah, I was thinking something.
Pint,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. Good. Double check.
We don't want to waste a lot of oil. We don't have
You don't want to overfill it
You
either.
don't want to overfill it,
You
yeah.
don't want it either. Over or under.
Is there there's no oil filter?
No oil filter.
No.
So, I like Quicksilver. No, I did buy, for my outboard, I bought the Suzuki stuff because it was the same price. But I've been using Quicksilver for a long time, so this is the oil I've been using in my Suzuki. So the thing to look for is 10W40, and this should say, this has some numbers on it somewhere, and which on my Suzuki it has the right numbers on it.
API something or other?
Yeah, you need to check. All modern oils will meet the requirement, so you're going to be okay. You good there?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
When I was coming back from Port Townsend, they were working on my utilities. And so I had 4 construction guys watch me back my boat down my 350-foot driveway. I didn't do too bad, but you know, it's just like the last thing you want when you're backing your boat up
Somebody
is
watching. An audience, yeah.
not one guy, but 4 guys watching you do it.
So I had my Nancy's China in the water last weekend for the first time since I got the Suzuki Forester. And I thought, boy, this is going to be neat. I've got a backup camera. I've never had one of those before. And but the only problem is with my Explorer, I always back the boat up with the tailgate up. So I put the tailgate up,
And the camera's.
and the camera's pointing out.
You can check out the weather.
Yeah.
You can see across the river.
So
I had to close it, but it did tell.
So I ran the drain plug in tight, and there is a torque measurement on these. Give me a second. Find it. It is listed in here. Normally, I don't. You can use what they call gluten tighten. Just do gluten tighten. That's where you
Yeah, tighten it up until it snaps and back it up a quarter turn.
Yes. And it wants 8 Newton meters.
Oh, great.
8.
Well, here we go.
Newton
8,
meters.
was it 7 or 9?
You got
I just bought this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I bought this for me, but,
Man,
so I'm gonna set this for, okay. I don't know how to use this part, there we go, okay. Got it underneath. Oh, where are we? Come on, aren't you going in? Okay, I will admit that I don't know how to use it. It stopped, it shouldn't have stopped. So we're close, we're at 6. We're close to it. And then unfortunately, I don't have a large, now my, hang on. Need a screwdriver. I got this because there's things where you gotta, inaugural use. See if it works. Nope. It's just we just type it. Okay, I have to figure out how to use the tool. Downside of this. The ones we had at the class at the Wooden Gold School, you could just go and you set it and you just run it till it clicks and they work well. So now we got the drain plug back in. We're gonna pour out our just shy of 13 ounces. This is full. I haven't used this one. I thought this was partial. Okay. So that's 12.8 exactly. And there's no way I can pour that in there directly. Probably when I was 18 I would try. Go. And now we've just changed the oil. Probably the thing that makes your motor last the longest. Short of the not replacing the pellet and having it fail. Because that will kill your motor very quickly. And so right now, we are right at the full. So we're good. We don't have to add any more. Fortunately, I didn't leak, or didn't drop any, so I don't have any leaks to clean up. Okay. Now the next piece of fun. We're going to drain the lower unit, and there are 2 screws that we're going to take out. What I'm going to do is loosen the bottom one. There's an O-ring that's you can get to once you pull the propeller off. That's probably the most likely cause of the problem. trying to get the last little bit of gasket off of here.
You want the razor knife though?
I think I can just get it with this. It's almost taken care of. Okay. We'll let that drip a little bit. Got most of it out. It wasn't horrible. So the next thing I need this is 90 weight lube oil from Quicksilver, again, Mercury Quicksilver. And I have this little adapter. And we'll see if it actually is supposed to be for Suzuki. Oh, how about that? It is. It fits.
Put in the top or the
No,
bottom?
no, I just wanted to check. It needs. Okay, I got it now. Oh, I thought I had it.
Oops.
That's why I didn't put it in the oil container until I got it on. Okay, so I got that in, and we're gonna hook up my little pump here. Yep. We're just going to pump it enough till we just see oil coming out the top. Oh, okay, we're good. Top one's easy.
Yeah, the other one's not gonna be so much fun.
Good luck with the bottom.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so I just take it up tight and then I give it a turn, up to a quarter turn. Yes, and now the joy of the bottom one.
Help you there, huh?
Yeah, if you want to hold that, just hold the can,
Yeah.
and I'll try to rotate this. Plug is
Right here.
right there. Okay. Okay, lost a little bit, but not too much. The double whammy of having oil everywhere and wearing gloves. Take this up, come up tight. Let's give it a little turn. And then the purple power in the bottle, spray bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this extra oil up because we don't want it to go in the environment anywhere. Okay. Any questions about that? Because we want to push it up so the air comes out.
Try to push it into the top, you don't wind up trapping air there.
Yeah.
Especially with 90 weight,
Yeah.
pretty thick.
Yeah, it's heavier. And what they say is to come back and check it after 10 minutes and see if there's anything. So we can do that at the end and just take a look and see. I don't think I lost that much, but there's always a possibility that you will need to do a little more. How are we doing on time?
35 minutes into it, yeah.
Okay.
30. Actually, like 25 minutes into it.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the lower unit. And I'm gonna just read the instructions a second time. Call me paranoid.
Righty tighty.
Yes, but it's upside down, so it's easy to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I knew you were going in the wrong direction.
One thing I was taught early on is to loosen all the screws before you start taking them out. I guess we can put that back on. There we go.
Would you normally work in that position, or would you create a stand so you could have the motor upside down?
I probably could just tilt the motor up. If I
They
think about
tell
it.
you not to,
Not
in
to
the
tilt it.
instructions, it shows not to be tipping it up because oil can seep into the cylinder and lock it.
Okay.
It's even, I had to look at it because I wanted to put it in the back of my truck, in the back seat. I wanted to make sure I laid it down on the right side, because it said,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, okay.
don't turn it upside down, don't turn it on the,
Okay, okay.
on the starboard side.
Okay.
So,
Well, you should be able to tilt it up without a problem. That's their
yeah,
design.
tilt it up is okay.
Yeah, I was thinking, just
Like
right
upside
here,
down.
bench right in front of me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, it probably would have been maybe easier if we'd have tipped it up to do the lower end too, because it would be more at eye level. What's running out? Gas?
Water.
Oh, water. It's leaking.
Is Bruce metric or American?
It's
Metric. Suzuki's got to be metric. It'd be fun to do if the boat was in the water, huh?
I think
You got
that falls
another
under.
half a dozen extra bolts.
Well, yeah,
The
exactly.
ones that
Just
you
like-
drop in the water.
And wrenches.
And wrenches, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to drain the lower unit with the boat in the water
Yeah,
without getting any oil in the water. It's tricky.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get half of a garbage can and slip it underneath. So that
Okay,
drain the oil into half the garbage can.
How we doing? I think I got it. No, I got 3 on it.
Yeah.
I got 4.
Yeah, I think this is it. I mean, I have to work. Nope. Not the right one. Do that one. Oh, we'll just take them all out. That work?
Okay with me.
You don't have to put it back together.
Well, I figured it out.
Yeah.
I worked on a couple things over
Yeah, a few things, I'm
Couple
sure.
engines.
60 years. Just no outboards. It's pretty small.
Yeah, there we are.
Look at that.
Okay, so this needs to go right like that. Okay. No, that's not.
Oh, man. That's,
What?
I was just looking at that spring. I hope it's captured well.
Yeah, I hope so too. Fortunately, we can turn this over if we
Yeah,
have to.
now we can.
Yeah, there we go, okay.
You want that oil pan underneath to catch anything that falls?
Yeah, pretty much, but I just saw the spring, if it goes down inside the house, you just have to turn
Yeah.
it upside down and get it back out. I didn't see a gasket like this though.
There isn't, yeah, there's no gasket for that.
Okay.
You need a pair of pliers.
How much?
I need to pull the E-ring out. So needles or needles would be best. They actually make tools for doing the E-rings. I don't have one.
Randy, you took a class at Port Townsend on overhaul?
Not an overall on how to do the maintenance.
That work?
Right. It was on how to do the maintenance on outboard C-clip at the Northwest School of Wood and Boat Building.
What does the maintenance cost if you would take it to a shop to do the maintenance?
I can't imagine.
It was $300 on $990.
Okay. And if you do it yourself,
You're gonna be $100.
well, that much because parts and oil? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and that's. Oh, you got it. Good. If not paying attention, you took care of it for me. Well, the kits. I think this kit was $45, which was less than the $60 retail. You're gonna get the oil and the quarts are $15 each. So there, you're at
Okay.
$90, and then you're gonna have some disposable stuff.
Okay. Okay.
That's gonna pull off.
Yeah. Just like it's open.
The second time through a maintenance, how long should it take you to do it?
A week or two.
Probably an hour.
Okay.
And now what do you do with this thing?
We want to take this out. This will take it out. Oh, I guess if we don't have to take it out, it's going to come out when we take the two bolts off. So that's all we needed to do. So that's
Oh,
that.
so it slips out the bottom?
Yeah. And then you took that up. Not a lot of motor left.
No. I'm running out of parts.
So the pump is actually right where you are now, right?
It's right in here.
Right. What were you trying to free up on the top in order to get the bottom? There was a
It was the
snap ring,
There's a little C-clip,
and that was holding what?
goes to that linkage, for the shift linkage.
So you have to just, okay, so you're trying to disconnect the shift rod from the shift linkage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now on the bigger motors, Suzuki gives you a little spot that you can put a screwdriver in to prime the part. This doesn't have that. There we go. Okay. And then we made this little contraption.
The rod that's sticking out, that's your shift rod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go.
Yeah.
There's a spring
Careful,
hanging.
You need to make sure that that can fit back in here when we're done. So
Yeah.
as long as it, yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. Okay. Yeah, this looks
Where does that go? Goes, the shift rod goes
right
in
in
there.
right in
huh?
there, yeah. I assume that's what it does.
That's the only place it can go, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got a bolt hole.
Unless
Unless
it
it
goes
goes
in-
in there.
Maybe
It
it goes
goes in there and that's for the water.
That's for the water. Okay,
Okay.
that, okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay, there's another tube in here for the water. Yep. Okay.
Extra parts.
No, that's for my gear lube pump. So,
Make sure you don't have any extra parts.
the good news is, we didn't break any bolts.
Yeah, don't even say it. That's the last thing you want to hear.
Yeah.
Guys did that to me. Said, when I was tapping something. Did you ever break a tap? And I was reaching around inside this thing trying to tap a quarter. Fine. Not till now.
And I knew somebody that, they were doing some work on it, they broke something in that was hardened steel. And, they were freaking out and the old guy at the shop said, oh, we'll take care of that. And they went off and they came back and they brazed a bolt to the piece that had broken off and they just backed it out.
Yeah.
And I was going,
This
well,
wasn't feasible where I was. So
yeah,
I
they're
had to-
reaching around.
I had to disassemble the thing and take it. We had a big machine shop. That's when I worked at Electric Boat. Took it up there. They had a disintegrator, so they just put a bunch of juice to it and then blew the tap right out of the hole. Then it was easy to tap it then.
Yeah.
Except for the hours to put it all back together
Together.
again.
How come those, all bolts are stubborn? Those bolts?
Probably because they got sealant on the end of them,
Yeah.
which is,
Kind of looked like they did. Though.
Yeah.
Did they
Yeah,
take
which-
that some kind of Loctite?
yeah, well, I use this ultra black on it.
No.
You want to make sure they come out again.
Mhm.
Also got this, for the threads I'll put this multi-grease and then on the tip of it I'll put the black stuff and we'll run it in and it should come out again next time.
Okay.
That's a theory.
Mhm.
Okay, so we got all this off. And this one, looking to see if they have.
Well, wait, make sure you know the rotation. 'Cause
It'll fix itself.
they- Yes, okay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, I know which way it rotates, because you
Maybe-
can tell by which way it bent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
So-
a catstone. Rhinestone direction. As long as it's got water in it.
So, the ones that weren't sitting bent are fine. The one that bent is gone.
Okay.
So, it does need to be replaced.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, holy smokes.
How many hours you have on that, Russ?
Oh, I have no idea. It's not mine. I mean, I bought it from Chuck.
Okay.
I only run it an hour. 3 years. It's gonna last forever, just like the sail. It'll all be part of my estate.
So we're gonna be replacing this plate and gasket.
Here you go, Paul.
And you said you had a razor blade?
Yeah,
Razor knife? Some of the gasket didn't come off. Just wanna clean it up a little bit.
Russ.
Give me that plate that is oily. We want to pass
Oh, it's one here.
pass a rag around.
You okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, let me,
Paper towel.
oh, okay, thank you.
Housing made it.
Yeah.
Is it actually metal?
Some. That's aluminum casting, and it looks like it's got steel. Not sure, I guess it doesn't. Just, it's all aluminum, so, yeah, you wanna be really nice to it. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're gonna go and put it back together. So we need the gasket. Yep. So we're gonna put a little grease on it to make it sticky so it doesn't slide around when I'm trying to put it back together.
Also makes it easier to remove next time.
And these are removed next time. Yes.
Yeah, we used to butter up the gaskets that we never sees. Yeah.
Now we use the plate.
Plate's over here.
No, that's the old plate. We need the new plate.
Got a new plate.
Plate.
I'm not using that old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason to put dirty part in that. Yeah.
An aluminum plate has a precision,
It's steel, right?
because God forbid you have to scrape that gasket off.
There's no top or bottom to that plate then, huh?
It, I had to make sure it lines
Go
up.
on one way.
Okay.
It only goes
yeah,
on
so-
one way. I had to line
okay,
up the
yeah.
little holes.
Uh,
Actually, I did put it in backwards. Let's try this way. There. Now all the
Let's not do
holes.
that.
Now all the holes line up. Yes, okay. All the holes line up. That's what I want. Now I need the new pin.
That must be this, huh?
Yep.
Where's the, oh, there it is.
Randy, would be your guess that's the first time that water pumps come apart?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I would say no because somebody used RTV on it.
Oh, okay.
And that's not,
Okay.
you don't
and
do that.
That black stuff, yeah.
that was stripping off, shouldn't have been there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'd say no, it's been replaced once with somebody who put RTV.
RTV,
Why
okay.
they did that, that's not normal in my experience.
Yeah.
Cheap, what they had.
Yeah.
Maybe they reused the gasket and save a buck or
yeah.
two, I don't know. Okay, a little more grease. This is water soluble grease, so it's not gonna do horrible things to the environment. We're just gonna work it in.
So I noticed there are little notches that you have to get, so you make sure you have the
Yeah,
right
it's only
side.
notched on one side.
Yeah,
Which
not
side
from one
now?
side, which,
Lines up with the pin.
yeah. Well, it's going to, I hope. Yeah, I think I got it.
And all of these pieces are coming out of the maintenance kit?
Yes. You can buy the parts separately, you can buy aftermarket parts, but the labor that's involved compared to, you know, putting in other parts doesn't really make sense. I mean, it's, yeah.
So how do you get the impeller wings in the right direction?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No, they will flip, if you put them the wrong way, they will flip over.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I think I'm turning the right direction. I'm turning
Read
this in
somewhere
the
that's-
forward direction.
Yeah.
Where I read
Yeah,
the
you
shaft
go.
goes typically clockwise from looking on the top, so you look like
Yeah.
you got it.
Yes, so I can tell that it's all in there just right. And now we're gonna find our, just get those separate. Okay, so more of my grease. So I'm gonna grease the upper parts of the thread on these.
So you're using a grease or an anti-seize?
It's an NAC's multi-purpose grease.
Molly coat or something.
Yeah.
The aluminum type?
This about does everything. Heavy duty dielectric food grade, so if you want to brush your teeth, you know,
Food grade.
food grade.
Yeah. Which means you can use it on machinery that's used for
Processes food.
Kitchen, yeah.
I was missing one screw. Starting to panic. Okay. So now I have grease on all the threads. On that.
It seems to be nicely designed, so it's pretty tough to make a mistake. Mistake if you go that way.
I think, there's a saying that if you make something foolproof, nature makes a better fool. So I think that you probably could make a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm doing is I'm just putting a little bit of this RTV-like stuff on the tip of the thread.
What's that for?
It seals it and works like Loctite.
Okay, but it doesn't harden like Loctite.
Doesn't, no. I did it's gonna harden, but it's not real hard, so
So the washers on those are just flat washers or?
just straight flat washers.
Okay.
The rest in front of the book is the torque specs for these screws. They're 10 millimeters. It will tell you that you need some torque rating on there. Any questions while I watch me drive the screw in? Actually, it's a machine screw, but yes. Any questions?
Would you always do all of these together? Like you're probably changing the oil more often than you're doing.
Yeah, so the oil gets done at 10 or 20 hours when you first get it. And then if you're using it a lot, you're changing it every 100 hours. But it's also, you do the 300-hour service for 1 year. So short of doing the valves, we're doing everything that this needs for the 1-year service. So for most pleasure use, you're gonna just do everything once a year.
So there's 6 millimeter holes. It only says 3.5 foot-pounds. That's all, I mean, that's even, water pump case for 6 millimeter.
I do
And that's the
Five.
diameters, right.
I'll just do these questions. I don't have anything
I
that,
recommend every 2
I
years.
mean, we could, or the torque rate down, this is an inch pounds too.
Yeah,
It doesn't go low enough.
doesn't go low enough, so we're just gonna,
That'd be good.
we'll just do gluten tight.
Randy, run a start pattern. Your start pattern is bolts.
Yeah,
You're going clockwise?
no,
You are doing start pattern.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's a 5, so it's kind of hard to do a star.
Oh, okay, okay, I was seeing 4, yeah. But it's the same thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
You work your way
So
around.
work your way down, but not circles, not in a circle.
Yeah. When I was just running them down to finger tight, yeah, I just go around, but, yeah, so now these are gluten tight, which means they're tight and then just a little more.
Yep. Take it from here.
Okay, so that is done. So now we're going to do is replace the anode, because we have one.
Oh, yeah.
Scary inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely scary.
I think the mold is probably corroded around the zinc.
Zinc, yeah.
Inside the zinc.
You know if that engine has any anodes inside the engine?
It didn't list any.
Okay.
Normally they do, but this one didn't list any.
Probably because of its size.
Yeah. So with anode, so I'm going to pass this one around. This is not in horrible shape, but if we got it, we're going to replace it. So again, grease on the threads.
Please recommend replacement.
Just a little bit of RTV on the end.
Special software use,
Keep the engine down.
And this should probably last your lifetime. Well, this one probably would too.
My age?
Well, you and your usage.
Yeah, my usage, my age. I think I buy it a lifetime warranty. You kidding? You could buy day old Brent.
Okay. So now we get to put it back together.
Now the fun part.
Yes.
Trying to get the shifter back into the.
Yeah. We need to get.
Did you have to put the water pump on?
Got the shaft.
So it looks like, yeah.
There, I got the shaft. Yeah, I got the shaft.
I wanted the mine, and all I got was the shaft.
Okay, so I have the lesson I need to get. Oh, that's gonna be tricky.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get the raw water tube.
Oh. Oop. Pushed it out.
Okay.
So maybe
It's in on this side.
no, it's not.
It's not.
It's right there.
Oh.
Popped it out. So maybe it's better to, no, you can't do that. It's gotta be done on the bottom end.
Oh. Okay. Can you?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you holding it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Just don't know if I'm keeping it where it belongs.
So you're not. Just jump yourself around. So we will. Okay. Just hold still.
Okay.
Get it?
Looks like. No, because I can feel it wiggling around on the end.
Okay.
So I know it's not captured in there. This is the fun part. I
Okay, so.
Maybe it would be better if it was vertical, it would hang,
Okay, we'll try
you
that.
know?
Open the latch.
Maybe it's not.
You see the line? You see the line?
Nope,
Nope.
didn't catch it.
Can you go down any further?
No, it's down as far as it'll go because it sits in that little saddle.
It doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no way you can, at least not for me, I can't see down in
No, I'm doing it by Zen.
there. My Zen.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. We're gonna tilt it back.
All right.
It's off. How about you don't touch it,
Okay.
and I'll try to move it.
I'll just put my finger on it so it doesn't push out.
Does it push out?
Yeah, if it's not right, it does. I think you got it. I don't hear it flopping around in there.
Okay.
So, I'll hold it.
Hold that. Okay. Should have probably done this before.
All right.
Definitely not holding onto it, you're not. So again, we're doing the grease, little RTV on the tip. I was gonna give it to you. Because after this, I have absolutely no use for it. So I was just gonna give you well, not the binder, but I was gonna give you all the pages.
Like I said, I think I've downloaded it all. I think it's on the laptop. I don't envision you taking this laptop.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are you running away? Try it this way. Nope. Come on.
Russ, what are you doing now?
I'm trying to hook up this return spring for the shift lever. There we go. Now all I need is that little C-clip. Uh-oh. I put it on that cloth there. I think we got a decent clean floor anyway. Yeah. Get a better grip on it.
grease on these fly. The rest works on that.
Okay, it's on there.
Good.
Muzzle
How's
seal.
that work in the transmission?
Huh?
How's that work in the
Oh,
transmission?
it pushes it, there's a cam that pushes it this way and pushes it
That's-
back. Because the dogs hold it forward and the reverse, but that doesn't have a reverse. But
I thought it did.
I took it all
No,
apart.
it's forward and neutral,
Okay, yeah.
but it rotates 180 degrees, so
Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
on the 6 horsepower, there is a sliding piece that slides back and forth that pushes the reverse gear or the forward gear onto the gear that's on the propeller shaft. So it slides one way or the other. Fortunately, we didn't have to do that.
So now this is all filled with water?
No, exhaust gas.
Oh, exhaust gas, okay,
Yep.
okay. Hmm.
That's cool. 15 pounds?
Oh, doesn't even feel like that.
Is there a gasket there, or you get it?
There is a gasket there, yeah.
They didn't provide us one, so
Huh?
they didn't provide a new one.
Okay.
But it's just, there's probably no pressure there. It's
No,
just
no, just
exhaust
gas,
It's
just gas, exhaust
you know,
gas,
if probably hardly any seepage past that, not enough exhaust pressure there to
Yeah.
blow that thing out. Parts,
That's good.
must be almost done. It starts now. Well, they come before. Look at that baby. And you shifted it, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yes, we got it back together.
Awesome.
No, parts left over.
All right, yeah.
So if we were to continue, we would adjust the valves and check the RPM on this.
How do you check the RPM?
Your tachometer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I have a little one for outboards that might be acting up with doing it.
Like you said, it never runs above an idle in my boat.
Yeah, if
So
it runs,
20 fast enough.
yeah. So that's all the way down, yep. Chokes all the way in, so yeah, it's running, so I think it's doing well enough.
I got that stuff out of Curry. You do it straight, not gas. Yeah, it's like $7 a gallon. That's the only place I can get it. You want to shut it off?
That's the first spark plug in the kit.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah, you want to replace the spark plug?
Straight gas for $7 a gallon.